Hi, everybody. Welcome to Meditation Monday. I'm Cristina, and today I'm coming to you from southern Utah with another wilderness meditation. So I hope you enjoy this one. Start to get into that place of stillness. Get whatever jiggles out you might need to. Roll your neck. Shake your hands. Maybe a big sigh. As you start to come into a place of relaxation, awareness, and as always, you are more than welcome to keep your eyes open if that feels more comfortable for you. We've got a beautiful setting today, or you can start to gently close your eyes. Now we start to become aware of our position in space, how we're holding ourselves. We want to start to lift ourselves up when we're out in these beautiful settings. We can see ourselves as another beautiful part of nature, lifting upward to the sun. We don't need to push it, we just naturally move upward to the sun. We can make little adjustments if we need to. We don't need to be perfectly still. It's really about coming into a greater awareness. And as we lift ourselves up, start to balance our body, relax the shoulders. And we can start to become more aware of our breath. Just recognizing that it's coming in and going back out again. There's nothing special you need to do. This is something that you already know. Your body knows how to breathe. It's as natural as the trees growing around me. Whatever is growing around you, even in the city, there's plants growing, there's trees in the park. And you're growing. Just keep letting the air naturally move in and out of your body. You can start to become aware of what's happening in this moment. Sometimes we call these things distractions, but they're just simply life. Right now I hear crows cawing. There's another bird in the distance. I'm not sure what it is. don't need to be frustrated by life that's happening around me. I may not even be able to identify what it is, but I can give it some kindly curiosity. I wonder. As I sit in stillness, when a breeze comes through, I can hear the very small sounds of the bushes and the grasses rustling around me. I can feel what temperature it is. What does the air around you feel like? Is it cool? Is it warm? Is the air moist? Or is it dry? As I start to pay more attention to this moment, I can pick up on these subtle things in my environment. I don't have to judge them as good or bad. They simply are what they are in this moment. And I can decide whether this is a good path for me. I can continue to pay attention to my breath. Where do I feel it the most? As it enters through the nostrils, at the back of the throat, in the rise and fall of my body, and sometimes there are distractions on my body too. There might be an ache or a pain or some tightness. And just like the path around me, I don't have to judge these things. I can simply notice them. I can also help to get these areas on a good path too, by sending a little bit of love, a little bit of compassion, a little bit of relaxation. If my shoulders are tight, I can recognize it. Maybe I want to lift my shoulders even higher and let them drop. Feeling the difference between the tightness, lifting up, and letting them fall. Each time I breathe, I can recognize if there's tightness in the neck or the shoulders. And when I let the breath out, I can let those areas relax. The more I allow myself to be in this moment, being aware of my thoughts and my feelings and what's happening in my body, the more I can give breath and stillness to those things so that I can choose the direction I want to go. This is a good time to set an intention. Something that we can take into our week with us. Hopefully doing meditation practice on a regular basis, but if not, at least we're starting on a good path. I intend to define my path this week. I could call it hard or easy. I could call it enjoyable or scary. But if I set myself on a good path, the right path for me, then I get to define it. I choose to define my path. See if you can choose an intention for this week, choosing to define your own path or whatever it might be, and breathe it into your body. See how it feels. This is where true change happens. We think something, and then we feel it. We act on it in the body. When I define my own path, I feel confident. I feel happy. What do you feel? Breathe it into your body. See if you can really draw up that emotion and feel it in your heart, in your mind, in your gut, wherever you feel it. Let it happen. Now take a few more deep breaths. Practice for just a moment, just a few breath cycles in silence. Don't worry if any thoughts or distractions arise. Just notice them and let them rise and fall, just like your breath. Now, as we come to the end of our meditation, hold on to that intention as you start to feel your body start to move around a little bit. Every time you start with that intention, you put yourself on a good path. I hope you enjoy it this week, and I hope you've enjoyed today's wilderness meditation. Have a great week, my friends.